a good, I hope you had a good school break. I am going to do a roll call. As I call your name, can you introduce yourself and tell us about the thing you enjoyed this summer break and one thing you are looking forward to in our PCPD committee this year? So introduce yourself, tell us one thing that you enjoyed during our summer break and one thing you're looking forward to in our PCPD committee. I can start. My name is Abdullah Diallo. I am a faculty here at NIU, and I'm the chair, of course. I enjoy working on our basement. I had a fixer upper. I am doing that. I look as if I'm a small dude, but believe me, I can break walls. Just kidding. One thing I'm looking forward to is the award committee. I believe we'll be joining the other commissions to have one award ceremony, and I'm really looking forward to that. Good. Let me see. After I'm going to go, the next person is Dawn Westhoff. Is she here today? Dawn, I don't believe she's here. Next is Megan.
Megan?
Yes.
Okay. Last year there was two of us.
Oh, okay. It's Megan Brown. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm Megan Brown. I'm a faculty member in the Department of Earth, Atmosphere, and Environment. I'm also the vice chair this year, PCPD. One thing from the summer, I taught a field class and it went very well and we had a lot of fun. It was a long 5 weeks, but we had fun. And going forward, I'm really excited to meet the new people in the group, and also we have some ideas about how to make sure we meet that accessible digital material deadline.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. The next person is Molly Pasley. Molly Pasley.
Hi there. I'm Molly Pasley. I work in the seed department, and I think I heard the thing that you were saying. What fun thing we did this summer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, specifically, I work in the special and early education department, and visual disabilities is the specialty. I think they actually changed it over to vision studies now, so yay for name changes. And I went to Idaho to spend some time with my family, and we went to hot springs and just did all kinds of fun outdoorsy stuff.
Awesome. And the thing you're looking forward to in our PCPD committee, one thing you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward, well, I get to see the different ways that we can continue to support people with disability. It's kind of it's like a high level, but just, some of the great ideas that come out of here, and how we're going to continue to support our students with disabilities on campus and our faculty with disabilities as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. The next person is Susan Delton. Susan?
Hi. Delton. Yeah, this is Sue Dalton, and I work in the department with Molly Pasley in Vision Studies. I've been on PCPD for quite a while, and this summer, I'm not sure what I did. I taught a lot of classes, but had fun doing a lot more things with my kids. And I'm looking forward to how we can some of the significant changes that have taken place with the government and how we're going to deal with a lot of those. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. The next person is Danica Billings. Danica?
She couldn't be here today.
Okay, cool. Desiree Doubles. Desiree,
Hi, that's me.
Dobbles.
Yeah, I'm Deidre Dobbles.
Yeah.
I'm clinical faculty in the Department of Speech Language Pathology. I am new to this committee, so I'm just very excited to be part of this group. Prior to my appointment here at NIU, I worked as an assistive technology coordinator for school districts. So assistive technology and accessibility to education, to every aspect of life is really important to me. Um, this summer, I'm a 12-month contract. So one of the exciting things I did work-wise is we began with our Department of Speech Language Pathology, a partnership with Gigi's Playhouse in McChesney Park, Rockford area. And so that's been really, really exciting for our students to get that opportunity, as well as to increase our community outreach. And I would say personally, I spent some time up in northern Michigan, and I love looking at a Great Lake that looks like an ocean. So that's always my happy place. So I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Desiree. Thank you. The next person is Jenny Peterson. Jenny Peterson.
She doesn't have audio. She put her information in the chat. She's in grant administration. And she went to Missouri for vacation and wants to be assistant to her department.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Jenny, after Jenny, it's Kara Carlson. Kara Carlson.
Kara emailed me to tell me that she was no longer on the commission.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's take note of Kara no longer. Okay, the next person is Melissa Bollinsgame. I apologize if I pronounce.
Hi.
Melissa?
Yep, Melissa. I'm with the Environmental Studies. This is my second year. Is the microphone better?
Yes, I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Second year with the commission. Looking forward to this summer. We went on a 2-week road trip out west and stopped like at Mount Rushmore, Yellowstone, the Grand Tetons, all that kind of stuff. And then for the year, looking similar to Megan, working with oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the office we were talking about yesterday. But on moving everyone towards more accessible documents, assign like PDFs and everything, and how do we get that transitioned more quickly?
Awesome. Thanks. Thanks very much. The next person, Angela Gray. Angela Gray.
Hi, everyone. I'm Angela Gray. I'm an academic advisor in the accountancy department, and this is my second year on the commission. So I also work year round. So my summer was full of orientations and meeting new students. So that was good. And then my sister had another baby, so I have a new niece. I guess for this upcoming year, I think I'm looking forward to just continuing to learn more about ways to increase awareness, especially just with taking things back to my college and my department.
Awesome. Thanks, Angela. The next person is Becca Husser. Becca Husser.
Hello, everybody. I'm Becca Huzar. My pronouns are she, her. Something that I did this summer was I challenged myself to overcome a fear of mine, and I held a snake, and I actually really enjoyed it. But I have 4 cats and a dog at home, so there's no way I could bring a snake home. And then something I'm looking forward to this year would be I think there's a lot of opportunity in the College of Business right now because we have new leadership to make sure that we are updating our different resources and different procedures around supporting folks with disabilities. So I'd really like to be someone that stewards some of that change over in the college.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Becca. The next person is Angie Flannery. Angie Flannery. Angie Flannery. Angie Flannery, is she here? Nope. Okay, the next person is, Angie is not here. Janice Smith. Janice Smith.
Hello, everybody. My name is Janice. My pronouns are she, they. And I am also new to the commission. So I'm really looking forward to learning from all of you and contributing, positively, proactively. What Susan said earlier really resonated with me too. So I'm just here to see what I can do to make a difference. And I suppose I should share my fun thing this summer. I got back into playing roller derby with barbed wire in DeKalb. So that it was kind of a rough go since the pandemic. So it was nice to land back with my team and some old friends. So had a little bit of fun this summer. But I'm really looking forward to learning from all of you and exploring how I can contribute.
Awesome, thank you very much. Thanks. The next person, Melanie Grigoliet. I apologize if I don't pronounce your name.
It's okay. Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Melanie Grigolai. Pronouns are she, her. I work in career services here on campus. One exciting thing from the summer, got to explore Asheville, North Carolina. Really enjoyed it. Beautiful. They've definitely have recovered for the most part from Hurricane Helene. So that was nice to see. And I've never served on a commission before, so just that in general is just a good experience. But just being in career services, a lot of the new tools we have and programs we are pouring out into the year this year, I just want to be mindful that we are also providing accommodations and just being mindful of all students and such. I'm just excited to learn and contribute to that environment. So thank you.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah. The next person is Wana Carter. Rowan. Carter is the last name. It's Cater.
Hi, can everybody hear me? My name
Yes.
is Rowan,
Rowan.
Rowan Carter, like rowing a boat, kind of.
Yeah.
I am in my final year of my graduate program at NIU. I am in the anthropology program, specializing in cultural anthropology. I have a certificate in WGSS. I also have a BA in environmental studies, and I missed the beginning. I think we're talking about what we enjoyed over the summer and what we are hoping for. Yeah. I got to work in a museum over the summer. It was extremely exciting, and I got to help create an exhibit. And I have a couple of displays that are my own, which I'm really happy about. And for the semester, I'm excited to be a part of this committee or this commission. It's my first time here. It's my first time meeting you all, so thank you so much for having me. I am really looking forward to learning more about the process and hopefully bringing like an intersectional perspective to things, since that's kind of my focus. So yeah, thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks. The next person is Megan Hams, Harms. Megan, Meghan. Most probably she's not here today. Next person, Linda Kojan. Linda. Or Myra Rankin. Myra. These are the ADA coordinators. Okay, the next person, Kelly Olsen.
Hi, Kelly won't be serving on the commission anymore. I'm Rachel. I'll be serving for student affairs as liaison.
Okay, Rachel. Okay, are you going to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'll just go if that's okay.
Of course.
Since I'm here. I'm Rachel Boldman. I serve as the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs, and I'm excited to continue to be a liaison between the Commission and Student Affairs. One thing that was fun over the summer, my son is a high school senior, and we started doing college visits over the summer. So we only did one. We went to University of Illinois. So it was really fun to see another campus. And then looking forward to with this commission in the coming year is just the collaboration that comes with the commission. We all do so much great work and so many wonderful things on campus. And we can't do it alone. So I love the collaboration that comes from these presidential commissions.
Awesome, cool, thanks very much. The next person is Jennifer Salmon.
Jennifer,
Oh.
she won't be here. She emailed.
Okay, cool. Jennifer is not here. The next person, Kimberly Shustik. If I don't pronounce it right, I apologize. Kimberly.
Yeah, hi, Kimberly Shoddick, she, they pronouns. I'm the Student Success Librarian and liaison to the library for the commission. And over the summer, I went to Garden of the Gods in Southern Illinois. And for this year, I'm really looking forward to seeing how we can better promote our accessible technology in the library and also work with students to help us inform improvements, accessibility improvements to our spaces and services.
Awesome, thanks. The next person, Kelly Fiala. Kelly Fiala.
Hi, I'm Kelly Fiala, and I represent academic affairs on this committee and the College of Health and Human Sciences. So this summer I got to spend some time with my adult nieces, and it's fun to watch your sister's kids grow up a little bit. Keeps things in perspective. And what I look forward about this committee is just all the wonderful minds that get together and the advocacy and just learning from you all and being able to bring that back to my colleagues and to the college. Thank you.
Awesome, thanks, thanks. The next person, Rose Henston, Henton. Rose, Henton. Okay, most probably she's not, Rose is not here. Next person, Kelly Skurma. Kelly Skurma.
Yes, hi, my name is Kelly Schomer. I'm an architect project manager with the Architectural Engineering Services with the Facilities Management Group. I took a trip to the Pacific Northwest for the first time this summer, and it was beautiful. And I'm looking forward to listening to feedback from everybody and collaborating with the group.
Awesome, thanks, thanks. The next person, Tim
Trottier.
Oh, Trottier. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Tim Trottier, housing. I pretty much worked all summer because that's what you do when you work in housing facilities. And you only got 12 weeks a year to get stuff done. So I think we got a lot done. I hope we got a lot done. But I'm looking forward to just working and collaborating with everybody and continuing to serve our students in the best way possible going forward. Thank you.
Cool. Awesome, thanks. The next person, Brian Schneider. Brian, Schneider. Most probably, Brian is not here. The next person, Bob Button, Barton, Bob.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I'm Robert Barton. I go by Bob. I am the liaison with the Division of Information Technology. This summer, we just spent some time with family around the States, which was nice and relaxing. As far as the committee is concerned, I'm here to serve. I don't have an agenda, so we'll just kind of see what develops as we go along.
Okay, cool. The next person, cool, awesome, thanks. Rachel Boldman.
That's me. I just went for the I'm a student affairs liaison. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Jessica Nunez. Jessica, not okay. Next person, Sandy Cox. It's Sandy Cox. Most probably not. It's Sandy not here. Then campus safety, who's the Sergeant Dan Lifker, can pronounce either Dan. Yes, it's Dan Leifker. Most probably not, I believe. And the last but not least, Tamara Boston. Tamara Boston. Okay, most probably she's not here either. Let me see here. Okay, good. Let me see. Thank you guys for the introduction and the good information you guys provided. Can I get a motion and a second for the agenda and the minutes? A motion and a second for the agenda and minute? I believe we have a quorum.
This is Sue. I'll make a motion to accept the agenda and minutes.
And I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor, raise your hand or clap or shout yes. If anyone objects, put it on the chat, please, if any person object. And if any person abstain, also put it on the chat. Any count for us? Melissa or Megan? Are you able to do it quickly? Let me look at the chat.
It doesn't look like anybody wrote anything in the chat, so I would imagine it is passed.
Okay, cool. So let me see. So the agenda is approved. The motion passed. Good. Awesome. Cool. Next on the agenda is the commission report. Let me see here. As you guys may know, we were able to do our annual report, and we reported in relation to the stuff we were able to do. Let me see here. The PCPD, we plan to address accessibility in Blackboard. We may consider presenting to the broader campus group to raise awareness and inspire change. Megan will talk about a potential opportunity today, perhaps. The program subcommittee has proposed a new idea, including an event to showcase the commission's work to our campus. The award subcommittee will review award categories and criteria this fall and may collaborate again with our NIU other commissions to host a conference together. The policy and procedure subcommittee reviewed the commission's bylaw and is currently reviewing note on operating procedures in preparation for this fall. In our report that I emailed, I included, I noted that each subcommittee will establish its goals, at least a goal. Does that make sense? So you guys, if you'll be able to come up with a goal at times, we have goals that are unwritten. I have those a lot, but if you can have at least one that's written down and you guys can tackle that, that would be great. And you can consider identifying quality indicators, minimum threshold for the quality indicators, and method for collecting data. I know we are busy. You don't have to do all those. You can just consider doing those. For some of you, it may be a piece of cake. You do that all the time with your project. and stuff. But yes, but at least if we can have one goal for each committee, that would be great. And I'll be inspiring you guys regarding that. Let me see. Well-being, it's my understanding that NIU has been really big on well-being, how you can become well and help others, your neighbors, and others in being well. And I believe Tamara is not here today, but I attended a meeting with her, and that was a big focus. Take care of yourself and take care of your colleagues, your neighbors. I know we do that a lot here, and hopefully it can continue and become better, in fact. This is our schedule that we have got here. Again, it's going to be every third Thursdays. But the meeting in May is going to be the second Thursday, because the third Thursday is going to be after the 15th. And I believe by then faculty are not on schedule. So it's going to be on the 14th. And in April, in the spring, usually the meeting on the 16th from 2 to 3, it's going to be in person from 2 to 3. And I believe, I may be wrong, we may have to change stuff accordingly. But I believe this is when the award is provided. But I'll give you guys more information regarding that. I've got construction going on here. I apologize. Construction going around. Okay, good. Again, the bylaws regarding that, Melissa will be providing you guys updates in the future. Upcoming projects, I believe you guys have got projects coming. I think perhaps it may be a good idea to come up with new ideas if needed, and release things that are not working again. But that is going to be on you guys. You guys are going to run your committees as you see fit. This is just a recommendation. Also, it may be a good idea to find collaborators on campus if they are already doing what you guys are planning to do in your subcommittees. Does that make sense? It may be easier on you, easier on others, and also being able to collaborate with others. But again, these are just suggestions. You guys are going to run your committee as you guys see fit, right? I sent you guys a link for volunteering. So if you guys have the time, I believe a lot of you have gone there, and you have chosen a couple of committees you are interested in serving. And so I'm thinking in mind, so if you've not yet done so, or if you don't have if you've not yet done so, please do so ASAP. If you don't have the link, email me and I'll be able to send it to you without a problem.
In the chat.
Oh, okay, good. So I believe Melissa has dropped it on the chat. In the chat, sorry. Web updates, Melissa will be providing information in the future regarding that.
Can I jump in, Abdullah?
Of course. Yes, of course.
For the website, do we still do pictures? I think we do, right? Was that a yes in there?
No, I haven't seen any pictures on the website.
Okay, then we'll be updating it without pictures. Never mind then.
Abdullah, your microphone is still muted.
I apologize, guys. Sorry, I was. Yes. Okay. So sorry guys regarding that. Let me see here. Yes. So Melissa will be providing the updates regarding the web. Is that the case, Melissa?
Yes, I'll be updating submitting the request to update the website within the week, and then of listing who the members are and the liaisons. We're working with the Policies and Procedures Committee when they're established to update the bylaws, because going through the bylaws and making the changes from last year identified further, and coordinating with the operating manual and updates to that, like areas where there are where we're in need of some clarification, just to make sure that transition from year to year and operating throughout the year goes more smoothly.
Okay, good. In relation to the award ceremony that's going to be with the other commission, it's my understanding it's going to be at the end of April. I believe it's going to be from 2 to 4:30 at the auditorium. But again, this is not definitive. That's the date and the time they have told us about. They may change it, they may not. There is going to be a need for a speaker, I believe. I believe the focus is going to be on wellness. If we should have a speaker, what will you want to hear? If we should have a speaker, what will you want to hear? If you guys have any idea, you can provide them now, or you can email us your ideas. So if we are going to have a speaker in that award, what would you guys like to hear about? And the other question is, who should that person be? If you know of any individual who you believe would be a good speaker, you can let us know, and we can get the information of the individuals and decide who would be a good fit for that particular award. So please don't hesitate. Any take on that at this time before I move forward? Okay, we can come back to that in our other meetings. I believe there is the potential of collaboration, and I'm going to leave this to Megan and Melissa. Would you guys be able to pitch in regarding the collaboration you guys are going to be involved?
Yeah, so I always forget what CITL, I'm pretty sure, right, Melissa? I always want to look for help, but it's CITL. So CITL reached out to us to ask if we wanted to help kind of promote the idea of the accessibility measures to meet that digital requirement. So if you're not familiar, I know new people may not be, there's a federal law that's going into effect next spring, where anything put on sites or digitally needs to be accessible. I don't know. Is it ProWeb? Is that potentially? I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I think Kimberly put it in. It's WCAG 2. Yeah. So Amy might have seen announcements. Like I know our NIU's websites are kind of stepping away from PDFs, trying to make things more accessible by sticking, with HTML accessibility things. I'll tell you, PDFs are hard. But I think this also covers students, or not students, I'm sorry, faculty putting things up on like Blackboard. So we want to make sure we have, you know, that information going out, and it's a very new, oh, I didn't know about social media. Kimberly, thank you. It's a new collaboration, so I don't have any more details than that we're going to try to work with them, or they've asked us to work with them. Personally, I'm also interested, and I have a couple ideas that I can talk to subcommittees with to move forward. Another thing I wanted to put out, which is not related to the potential collaboration, I'm going to put it in the chat. If you don't already follow PCPD from SharePoint, if you could please do that. I'm hoping that link's going to work for y'all, because you should have access to it. That will just make sure that you, if you follow those instructions, actually get the emails we send through the PCPD email in your normal inbox. And if, specifically for the students, if I put in the wrong membership for you, and you want, if I like didn't put in your ZID and you want me to, let me know, and I will fix that. That's all I have. Melissa, do you have anything to add?
No, that was perfect.
Okay, good. Anyone has anything to talk about? Piggyback on what we have talked about, or do you have any new stuff you'd love to let the group know about our group, PCPD? Anyone?
I would like to just make sure that everyone is aware of a recent change in the Disability Resource Center. It was in one of the recent NIU announcements, but that the Disability Resource Center is transitioning to operate as a part of the Division of Academic Affairs. It had been in Student Affairs, and it's transitioned over really as of July 1st, but as you know, and we all know, transitions take a little time. So just know that organizationally, that's where it's going to be situated from now on. They're still going to provide the same amazing service that they provide to students. Really, you shouldn't really notice anything in terms of how they operate. They're still doing a great job over there and serving lots and lots of students. But I did just want to make you aware of that change. Also, Dr. Salmon is going to be serving as interim director of the Husky Academic Success Center, which is also an important change. So she'll hold those dual roles as director in the DRC and interim director in the Husky Academic Support Center. And one of the things that we're really excited about with this is collaboration and the connection between students who utilize the DRC service to the Husky Academic Success Center. So we want students to be using all their resources. So being able to connect those two is going to be really, really great. And I'm sure Dr. Salmon would be happy to answer any questions or talk you through some of that if you needed anything, or if you have any questions about services for students. She couldn't be here today, but I just wanted to mention that on her behalf.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the information.
I do have a question about, we have received an email from Dawn over the summer expressing concern about accessibility resources for faculty and staff moving into the DRC. Sorry, I'm trying to find the email. There were a lot of emails.
If your email inbox looks like mine, I feel that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look for it because I was just like, it was something that she brought to us that she was concerned that moving that service out of HR was going to be make it more difficult for managing when people need different resources. So, and does the DRC have the same protocols that HR would? So not anything that I have answers for. So,
well, I think I might.
Yeah.
My understanding is, and again, transitions take time.
Mhm.
So I'm not entirely sure that this is the case, but I have heard that HR might be retaining that function.
Okay.
So I wouldn't write that in stone at the moment.
Mhm.
But that is my understanding, is that will be retained by HR. However, if it were to switch to DRC, I am sure that Dr. Salmon would reach out and partner with HR, you know, as a partnership, just as they have with her on
Mhm.
questions with accessibility as well. So we can have more information about that maybe at the next meeting, but that may not be an issue anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, I wouldn't write that in a stone tablet, but
yeah,
I have heard a little bit.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the I see Kimberly has got a note on our chat. You want to elaborate on that for us, Kimberly?
Sure. So the specific requirement for the university is to follow the WCAG 2.1 level AA guidelines by April 24th of 2026. So this is a new legal requirement as part of ADA. And it is a little confusing, but if you look through the document, you're going to look for 2.1, and then there are various levels that you need to meet. We need to meet up to level AA. Level AAA is beyond. That's great, but it's beyond what we need to meet legally. So it is basic things like alt text for images, captioning, accurate captioning for all videos. So, you know, kind of best practices anyway, but I know that this also includes, as I mentioned earlier, social media. And I know that, you know, not all of our social media platforms are accessible or captioned accurately. So just trying to help spread awareness and information, because it can be a lot, and that that deadline is coming up soon.
Awesome, thanks. It's a safe. A lot of groups are on that stuff. I hope we'll be able to pull that off easily. Cool, awesome. Any other person with information? No one. Okay, we are going to join our meeting for today. And I'm looking forward to see you guys in our next meeting, which is, what's the date for that again? The next meeting is September the 18th. And you guys have a good weekend, I hope. And thanks again for the information and the participation. You guys have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.
Well, you guys have a good one. Are we still